Llamas can be used for different purposes and may have specific breed characteristics. Today we look at two Surrey fiber llamas, but we'll also go over the main characteristics to look for in all llamas. First, let's review the parts of the llama. Starting with the head, there's the nose, jaw, throat, and poll. This carries into the neck, the withers, shoulder, and chest. Over the top line is the back, croup, tail, and tail set. From here we move down to the hip, thigh, and the stifle. For the front legs, there is the knee, the cannon, pastern, and toe with toenail. The hind legs have the hock joint, then the cannon and pastern. What are the desirable characteristics for the conformation of a llama? For the head area, the eyes should be well placed, clear and bright. Ears should be long, erect, and the shape resembling a banana shape, although different breeds have different ear characteristics. The ears should look like a matched set, not crooked, or one forward, one back. If the llama will allow it, check the bite of the llama by sticking your fingers in the mouth and running your finger over the teeth and palate. Llamas have an upper palate and lower teeth, and these should line up evenly. You don't want an underbite or an overbite. The teeth should be even and not too worn down.
Lift the lip. If you're concerned about it, would you lift the lip and make sure that their pad and their teeth bite.
Top teeth are jutting out, they don't have any.
They don't have any top teeth, so if that's flush, that's fine. He has a big pouty lip, this one.
The neck of an alert llama rises up smoothly from the withers. The neck should be about 2/3 the length of the back, and should blend into the chest, with the chest moderately broad and deep. Keep in mind that the chest should be in proportion to the rest of the body. When seen in profile, the whole body should appear balanced and smooth. This means that the back is not too long and out of balance with the neck and legs. The top line should be level, flat, and straight. The loin should be strong, with a level transition to the croup. For the tail set, the tail should drop off the top of a level top line, but not too far up or too low down on the back. A tail that's set too low gives the appearance of a rounded rump, something you don't want in a llama. The tail should be straight, of sufficient length, and not crooked to either side. Moving down to the legs, we're looking for substance and strength. The forelegs should be straight and set squarely from the front and side viewpoints. From the front, make sure the legs are straight and the knees are not causing the llama to toe in or toe out. Hind leg profile should display correct angles through the hip, to stifle, to hock, and down to the fetlock. From a rear view, the thighs and gaskins should be strong and well muscled. There should be a straight line from the hip down to the fetlock. On both front and hind legs, strong pasterns are indicated by being upright and not dropped. The toes should point forward, not in or out, and there should be 2 toes on each foot. For breeding animals, genitalia are important. Intact males shown today should have both testicles visible, uniform in size, and having proper placement. The color and type of fiber will depend on the breed of llama and what it's used for. These llamas are Surrey fiber, meaning the fiber is silky and fine. The fiber should be drapey and lie flat on the sides. For Surrey registration, fiber needs to be consistent throughout the whole length of the animal.
When they cure the Surrey llamas for the Surrey registration, they have to have a consistency throughout their whole length of the animal, and that's how they grade them. Some are probably, this guy, he wouldn't get as good a grade because it's not locked to the skin. where his locks right to the skin, and they're little fine locks. There's different kind of locks, and this is the lock structure that we like. There's a flat lock, there's a twisted lock, but we like the flat lock because it shows a very strong Surrey. They're slab-sided, parted in the middle, right up the neck.
It's important to see how the llama moves, as they do carry a lot of fiber that may hide a major flaw. From the rear and the front, you are looking for a straight gait with no winging or swinging of the legs, proper foot placement with the llama tracking up easily, and a fluid, non-restrictive gait. From the side, the top line remains moderately level and smooth, with no excessive head or tail movement. There is proper extension of the feet, with no over or under reaching, and the pasterns show strength and flexion.
This guy has a little swing, but nothing too drastic. It's more, I think a lot of it is that I see, I've got to be very careful when I'm judging them, is that Surrey fiber swings when they walk. And so you've got to try and see the bone structure rather than the fiber. And with this guy, he's got so much fiber, all this just flops around like that, and he looks like he's swinging, but he's not too bad.
Above all, llamas should have a quiet disposition and a natural presence. The quietness and trainability is particularly important with llamas that are to be used as pack animals. It can be difficult to assess the llama's weight and fitness due to the abundant fiber on the llama's body. Here's how to check for overall conditioning if you're able to touch the animal. 1. Feel the ribs. It is normal to be able to feel the ribs easily through the fiber, but not too much, as this could be an indicator of being underweight. If you can't feel the ribs, your llama is too fat. 2. Check the inner thighs from the hind. The inner thighs are bare of fiber and easy to see. If they jiggle when your llama walks, it is too fat. 3. Check the chest from the front. The breastbone should be easily felt and seen between the front legs. If no bone can be felt and the chest is the consistency of jello, your llama is overconditioned. 4. Feel across the back of your llama just behind the withers. If it feels well padded and not bony, your llama is too fat. Conversely, if all you can feel is bones across the back, your animal may be underweight. Now let's compare two llamas. Today, I would place the black one over the white one. He's more proportionate throughout the body with a straighter top line. The black one moves out straighter and smoother than the white one. The black llama has hooked, banana-shaped ears, whereas the white one has straighter ears. For Surrey fiber characteristics, the black one's locks are more consistent from the head and neck to the tail, and the locks are finer and lie right to the skin. The one fault on the black one is that he's knock-kneed, but he may grow out of that. The white one is sickle-hocked, which causes him to swing out in the back end when he moves. His top line has a slight dip in the back, and he's a little too low on his withers. The fiber on the white one is not locked to the skin. I do grant that the white one displays a correct tail set that just drops a little and then comes right up. For these reasons, I place these yearling male llamas black over white.